Hello, and welcome to another meeting of the Lotus Council. So what do we have today? Something a little bit different. So, a yearly tradition I do with my kids is we build a commander deck from a whole bunch of cards from this year and beyond. So, I've got a whole bunch of different packs. We'll open the different card pools. You'll see another video later on doing the deck techs. But, yeah. So let's go ahead and start the opening. So the first one that we've got is Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, which came out this year. Really great set. Right off the bat, we got a Blade of the Oni and all the assorted things. So we'll just kind of do this because what we're looking for in these are legendaries to serve as the commander. So we've got a set booster. This should come with some legendaries. Kind of the idea. And yeah, let's see what we get. Okay, so first legendary for this. Secondary legendary, which is the exact same card. Okay, so we got a background, another legendary, and another legendary with a Sea of Clouds. So pretty good start. Not too bad. Okay. I'll shut up and just keep going. We got New Capenna. Okay, another legendary. And good stuff all around. Then we've got 3 packs of Time Spiral Remastered. This is from that box you saw me open the other day. Might have Swarm Lord and a Trigon Predator. So did not have a legendary in that one. But we've got a pretty decent pool of legendaries here. Pulmonic Sliver and Sylvan Scrying, which is a good one. And last pack. And Chalice of the Void. That was one of the things that I was hoping I was going to get out of that box. No legendaries, but I mean, we got a Chalice of the Void. Okay, so some of these Jumpstart 2022s come with that. So we've got an Insects for green, and we got a legendary here. So Zesk Skittering Swarmlord with all of the other cool cards. We'll put that in a pile. Then we got Jumpstart. The original Jumpstart, and these are in those, and we got a Smashing, which is a red. So, yep. Basically all those, and then of course the specific basic. I miss the specific basics. All right, so now we got another Commander Legends. This one's Baldur's Gate. This is a draft booster, so I did a both set and a draft booster to give the widest array of options. So we got 1 legendary enchantment, a Merkle Ascent from Avernus, and a Sea Hag foil. Kind of a cool card. Commander Legends Original. This is a classic for a reason. All right, so we got Anara, Wolvid Familiar, Arden, Intrepid Archaeologist, and Codex Shredder. Next, Unfinity. This was such a fun set. You can hear one of my kids getting super excited about the set. We won't go too much into it, and because this is sealed, and this one is legal, because it doesn't have the acorn. So Spinneret, and Arachnobat, instead of Aracabat. I can't pronounce it. Then we got Amira the Magnificent and the Assorted. All right, we're not even done yet. So we got a whole bunch more. So we got Strixhaven. Yes, this wasn't this year, but I love Strixhaven. Such a great set. All right, so we got a Valentine, Dean of the Vein, which flips into Lizette, Dean of the Root, a Duress, and Star Pupil foil. Then we got Throne of Eldraine. Again, not from this year, but this is another set I absolutely loved. And so I wanted to have a pack of this to include. We got a Fervent Champion as the rare and a Grumgully, which is a fantastic addition. Next, Innistrad double feature. Yeah, this is one of those where it was such a great idea, but the execution was such a bad execution. All right. We're looking for legendaries. We got Storm the Festival, Necro Duality, and Runebound Wolf, which is a great set of cards, but not a legendary. Next, sorry, we have Dominaria United with a draft booster. I loved Dominaria United. We got a Urza Assembles the Titans and a Baird. And the Assorted. Next, we've got Kaldheim. Again, not from this year, but it is one of those great sets with a lot of legendaries. We've got Blightstep Pathway and Harald, King of Skemfar. So I tried to pick things where we'd at least get something legendary. Next, we've got Brothers War. Let's go ahead and see what we get out of this one. Ooh, we got a Battlefield Forge, which is great. Chromatic Star, Razor Lash Transmogrant. Ooh, and one of the foil Pristine Talismans. So this will be a great card pull, finishing it off with Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. Again, it is not really a from this year, but you know, it's one of those sets that I absolutely loved. And we got Teleportation Circle, Celestial Unicorn, and a Factor Fiction. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put the legendaries on top, and this is Card Pool 1. Card Pool 2, again, same order. I'm going to go through this a little bit faster, looking for those legendaries. Ooh, Foil Soul Transfer and Teachings of the Kirin, and no legendary in that one. But as you can tell from the last set booster, we'll get a whole bunch out of this one. Ooh, Lightning Bolt. We got a Korlax Scale Singer. Ooh, Command Tower. We got Gale, Waterdeep Prodigy, Raised by Giants, Dungeon Delver, Sculpted Sunburst, Dungeoneer's Pack, and Lich Lord of Unix, which unfortunately is not a legendary, despite it sounding like it's going to be a legendary. But it's a really great one. All right. We got some new Capenna now. Fantastic, beautiful land. We got a Jaxus Troublemaker and a Foily Murder. And no other legendaries. Okay, so let's try for Time Spiral now and see what we get. I'm just going to kind of do this quick. I know I keep talking. I probably shouldn't. Oof, 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 this is great. Damnation, Vanishing Light, and a Foily Sylvan Scrying. If you remember that box, we got a Foily Anger of the Gods old frame. So we actually did get 2 out of that box in another mythic. Really good. So Benelish Commander and Treasure Cruise. All right. Getting a pretty decent card pool, I think, for this one. All right. We got a Slaughter Pact, which is great, and a Mystic Sanctuary. Man. Right now we've got some options looking like it's going to be blue unless I get something that is Khmer. So again, this was from a box where none of these had that. So we got Zombies for black, Liliana's Mastery, Lord of the Accursed, which is a great one for zombies. Ooh, with new art. Okay, that's really good. But no legendary. OG Jumpstart. Let's see if we can do one better. Ooh, we got a Goblins. This could have a Muxus. And it indeed does have a Muxus that is almost a miscut. It's a little bit long on the bottom. So let's pull out Muxus. I remember when that used to be a huge hit. It's kind of gone down a bit. All right, so we got Baldur's Gate. Ooh, Deadly Dispute. Okay, so we got a Silverus Nightmare Speaker. A Wilson. a Feywild Visitor, Call to the Void, Lulu, Loyal Hollyphant. So, the reason why I included the Commander Legend stuff, both Baldur's Gate and this, is because it's such a great one for doing this. And you can see foils. All right. Let's see what we get here. Okay, so we got a Numa and a Miara. And we got an Immaculate Magistrate and Boarding Party. Unfinity. Hoping for some legendaries here. So we got a Fluros of Maris Marvels. We'll include it there. And we got an upside down foil, which is a pin collection. All right, put this there. On to Strixhaven. On to Strixhaven. All right, kind of going through these. Tempted by the Auric. We got a Gift of Estates and Decisive Denial, but we didn't get a legendary. Kind of sad. All right. Hoping for the best with Throne of Eldraine. So this one's got a much shallower pool. Fae of Wishes, Spinning Wheel, Thunderous Snapper, Venerable Knight. Hopefully we can get something out of this. Oh, okay. So, we got Wake to Slaughter, Wedding Announcement, and Kessig Naturalist. So, not looking so promising on this end for this one. All right. Cruelty of Kicks, but we got a flipping Liliana of the Veil, and we got an Urg Spawn of Turg, which is great. But look at this lily. It's a good-looking lily. All right. Kaldheim. Let's get something out of Kaldheim. Ooh, we got a Toroth God of Fury, which is my mono red commander. Okay, looking like it's either gonna be Simic or mono red. All right. Semblance Anvil. Ooh, we got Hajar, Loyal Bodyguard, bringing Gruul into play. And finally, we have Ventures in the Forgotten Realms. And we got a Krydle of Baldur's Gate, which is a Dimir, which is great. Paladin class and Magic Missile. So, kind of an interesting situation for Pool 2. All right, the final pool. Let me get trash out of the way. All right. Again, I'm going to do this fast because there is a lot of packs. Ooh. Satora Umezawa. We got a Go Shintai. So, not too bad starting off. We should get a bunch with Baldur's Gate, because that's what Baldur's Gate did with their printing. All right, so we got a Scanos Dragonheart. Go through. We got a Street Urchin, Gannix, Jaheira, Hardy Outlaw, Helson, and then Ancient Bronze Dragon, and a Wyrnog Rider's Chaplain. Okay. Really, really, really good amount of legendaries for that one. Okay. Let's see. We got a Tenacious Underdog and a Riveter's Requestionnaire. Okay, Time Spiral. There are legendaries in Time Spiral, so let's see if we can get any. All right. Go through this very fast. We did get a Lotus Bloom and Sigil of the Empty Throne. Running out of place for my trash there. Okay, we got a Flagstones of Trakir and a Vampire Hexmage. Ooh, Pact of Negation, Tidehouse Scroller, and Shade of Trakar. Not bad. Okay, Jumpstart 2022. And this one is a treasure with a Yadrak Crown Scourged. Ooh, Rapacious Dragon with a very thirsty art. Very cool. OG Jumpstart. See what we can get out of this one now. And it is a Doctor, which I don't think has a legendary in it. Nope. Rock's Faithmender and Assorted. Alright. Let's do the Baldur's Gate draft now. Okay, going through this. We got Amber Grisolo Maul, a Gut True Soul Zealot, Popular Entertainer, Ethereal Survivors, and a Campfire. So basically all red legendaries. So this one is really liking red. OG. So then we got Sakashima's Protege, we got a Caliph, an array of Master Smith with a Prismatic Piper. So that could be fun. Infinity. Okay, so we got a Tusk and Whiskers. Oh, we did get a Kitty Coaster foil, which is kind of fun. But one legendary out of that, so. All right, on to Strixhaven. Hoping for the best here. Sedgemoor Witch, Defiant Strike, Snow Day. Not as exciting. So. All right, we got Sir Alan, the Lion's Claw, and we did get a Wicked Wolf. Double feature. Double feature, come on. Let's hope this one actually gets something fun. Can't Stay Away, Falcon Red Forebear, and a Bloodcrage Socialite. So no legendaries out of any of those. That's one of the issues with double feature. Great idea, not so great implementation. So we got a Shadowrite Priest and a Wrath Weatherlight Stalwart. All right. Okay. 3 more packs left. Mystic Reflection and Morite of the Frost. So we're getting a few more legendaries now. Let's just see what we get in this these last 2. Okay, Flow of Knowledge, Soul Partition, Overwhelming Remorse. So no legendaries. I miss the old sets where we used to get tons of legendaries. Like 1 in each pack. Okay, so we got a Jin Windseeker, which is not legendary, unfortunately. We got Instrument of the Bards, which is legendary, but it's an artifact. And Oswald Fitzelbender, which is legendary, but mono white. So those are the card pools for the 3 decks. It's going to be a very interesting situation what happens with these. I'll have to go ahead and build the decks because the kids are still kind of early in building the decks. Likely I'll go for 2 or 3 colors if I can and build the best card from these the best deck from these pools and hope for the best. So we want to thank you for joining us today. If you're on the lookout for cards, go check out our friends over at Geekified. And you can find them at geekifiediowa.com. And if you want to know when we're having our next video, go ahead and subscribe, hit that bell notification, and join us in the Discord. And we want to thank you for spending time with us. And with that, that's all we have for today. So our meeting is now adjourned, but we hope you have an absolutely fantastic day.